Today, I'm going to be playing as the Cochin Jewish diaspora group. I'm going to claim Bene Israel from the polytheists for the Jewish faith and restore the Holy Land under Jewish control. Alright, I created a character. We're of the Malabarism faith, which is the Indian Jewish faith, part of the Cochini culture. These are a group of Jews that migrated or got dispersed into the Indian subcontinent. So I'm going to be playing as him, and I'm going to be taking the martial path. Alright, to start off, I'm going to make us swords for hire, which is going to give us more martial-based contracts. And I'm going to go ahead and just get my money up by doing these criminal contracts. This should give me up to a few hundred gold. Alright, I've been playing for a bit. I built up a decent amount of troop count that are all of high quality. There's a duchy right here that is ruled by a child, so I'm going to go ahead and declare war to take that. Even though they have more troops, we'll be able to beat them by sheer quality alone. Alright, the forces are coming to attack us. We should just shred them down, yeah. And now they're going to be repelled up back to the north. We're going to start a second battle right here, wipe them out, and that is the war for the duchy. Alright, I declared war on these guys to seize the second duchy that we will need to form the kingdom of Bene Israel. But these guys are also coming in on me, so I'm basically going to be fighting a three-way war. Alright, I'm going to take out these guys real quick, and then try to catch his armies. Alright, in second battle, and that's the war. And we're going to take this county right here. Alright, this guy's fighting a civil war against one of his vassals, who, if they enforce it, he's going to be deposed. So I'm going to declare war for one of his other counties right here. And hopefully his vassal wins, so after we win this, he'll get deposed, and we can declare war right away again. Alright, first battle right here. And, oh, immediately we get a victory because we capture him. Boom. Alright, because the county that I took is a holy site, it did give me a legend, so I will be able to eventually increase this quality and do the evangelize to the realm decision, which will convert lots of my counties to the Jewish or Malabari faith. Alright, and what I expected, this guy has been deposed and his daughter has taken over, so now I can declare a follow-up war to take this county right here. Alright, first siege done. Alright, let's get our first battle going right here. Wipe them out, and boom. Alright, now in order to secure my succession, I'm going to add the feudal elective law to my main duchy. What this is going to do is going to allow me to elect who is going to inherit the duchy right here in all of its counties. So of course I'm going to choose my son. He's going to be the only one who can be elected, as I'm the only one who controls all the counties right here. Alright, I'm going to usurp this second duchy title and also add another law of feudal elective to make sure that all my counties now will go directly to my player, heir, and son. Alright, I died without really doing much. As you can see, I only made it to 50 years old, so now I'm going to be continuing as my son. He has the handsome trait and he's diligent, so I do have high hopes for him. We are pretty good across the board, so we should be able to get a bunch of stuff done with this guy. Alright, I just completed my legend, so now I unlock the decision to evangelize to the realm and also declare ground for a legendary building. The legendary building will give me 5 extra years to my life, and evangelize to the realm will convert lots of my counties to the Malabari faith. Alright, I picked up a claim on this guy over here, over the duchy of the Samantukid Raj. And the thing that's special about this area is that if we check its economy, there is a building here that produces 5 gold every month. And that's going to be very profitable and helpful for us to go pick up right now. Alright, we're getting a quick siege down on his capital, then we're going to move on to the war goal, which he's holding right now. Alright, we took his capital, and now I'm going to move over here and finish sieging the remainder of this area right here. Alright, these guys are trying to unsiege him and go catch him in a battle real quick. Oh, crap. Alright, beat him in a battle. Now I'm going to go over here and siege down the remainder of the lands that I need to take. Alright, I'm finishing up this siege right here. This should get me the war. And boom. Alright, I know this is guys in 2 civil wars, and also he holds one of my holy sites, which I do need in order to restore the head of faith position and take that for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and declare war on this guy to seize this one little county and call in all my allies to kind of just jump him right there. Alright, I found part of their army up here, so I'm going to just fight our first battle and wipe him out. Oh! Alright, I captured him, so that's the war. Boom! Now that I control 3 different holy sites, I'm able to take the decision to restore the Malabari High Priesthood. There has not been a Kohen, a high priest of Judaism, since the Romans destroyed the Second Temple roughly 1,000 years ago. At long last, this position has been filled and the priesthood reconstituted. As influential and pious leader of the Jewish people, the priestly class have of course determined that I am the best candidate to lead the Jewish religion into a new era. Though I lack the traditional blood of Aaron required to be Kohen Gadol, priests and laymen alike celebrate my ordainment as head of the high priesthood. My leadership will inspire us all. Alright, now that I hold the head of faith title and 3 holy sites, I'm able to take the decision to consolidate Bene Israel. And this is going to give me these 2 duchies as de jure part of the kingdom, as well as changing the culture of my capital, but I've already done that already, so boom. The king of Bene Israel. Forced to live nomadic lives and living in small enclaves across the world, the Jewish people have lacked a home to call their own. The centuries of wandering, it seems, are last at an end. Nasi of Bene Israel has been crowned king of Bene Israel. Although unlikely, it seems the Jewish people have found their home along the west coast of India, with the Kohen Gadol sword and the declaration of the new Israel. Nasi Goel believes himself to be ushering in a new golden age for followers of Judaism the world over. A new home for us. Alright, now that I have control over this kingdom, I do notice I'm able to take these people over here as my own vassals. So I'm going to just go ahead and take them all real quick for free. Exemption. And alright, looks like we're going to be stopped right here. But we have just nearly doubled our size just from taking on new vassals diplomatically. Alright, I found a guy that's a claim on this duchy right here, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. My goal now is going to be to take over the Deccan Empire and to this into a greater Israel. I've gathered up with my allies, so I'm going to go fight their main army now that's sieging down my capital. See if I can catch them right here. And once my allies come in, we should easily just beat them like away from our capital. And now we can move on to re-siege all their lands. Alright, I'm going to catch these guys in another battle right here. We're going to beat their army, and now we're going to start sieging down their lands. Alright, first siege done. Alright, I got a second siege off on their capital right here. Oh, okay. And that's the war. Boom. Alright, this guy right here is actually going to accept being my vassal for free now. So I'm going to just take that free little land grab right there. I noticed that these guys are in a civil war, and if they end up losing it, they're going to end up deposing the current monarch, which is going to make someone part of my dynasty the king of this area. Alright, I'm just going to send this guy some money for now because I can't join the war directly. But if I can help him in any way, I'm definitely going to try and help, because I'm not allowed to join the war because they are technically my ally. Alright, I know some guy up here is also going to join my empire for free. I just got to send him some money, and then he will join with religious exemptions and pick him up. This guy also is going to join for free, so let's see how many people I can actually just pick up without even having to declare another war. Will this guy join? He's close to joining, so I am going to try and offer him some more gold once I have that. Alright, I found a guy at the claim on like half this guy's land, so I'm going to go ahead and press that and try to seize this right here. Alright, we got our first battle going. We're going to beat his army, then siege his capital. Alright, that's the first siege on his capital. We're about there to winning, so I'm going to take out his army right here, and then finish up sieging the rest. Alright, with that, we won the war, and boom. I'm going to declare war to take this guy right here. I found another guy with claims over him, so I'm going to do that right there, and raise all my troops right here. Alright, I died, so I'm becoming as my son, Nasi Elkna. And what I noticed is this guy died, so I will be able to claim his title and try to unite with these titles, which would give me enough land to form the Empire of Deccan. Now there's actually only a kid in charge of this entire kingdom, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to claim their title. And then later, whenever I'm ready, I'm going to press that claim and take this entire kingdom. And then I'll be able to form the empire. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and declare that war now. Boom. Alright, I'm going to get a siege down on their capital real quick, and then I'm going to go attack their forces, which are over. Alright, we got our first battle going right here. We're going to wipe out their forces, and now I'm going to continue sieging down all these counties down here. Alright, I know he's up here trying to unsiege his capital, so I'm going to quickly beat him in a battle, and then now we're at 94% war score. Alright, with me finishing up this siege, this should take, yep. Now I own the kingdom right here, so I do have enough counties to be able to form this empire. I just need to get my gold up. Alright, with all the titles I control now, I'll be able to form this empire right here. When I created an empire, I named it the East Sinai Empire because I just realized that our empire, the southern area of India, kind of looks like Sinai, and that's what I'm going to use as my basis for why I'm going to be conquering Jerusalem next. In order to get my foothold in Arabia, I'm going to declare war for the Sultan of Yemen. I found this guy who has a claim over the entire thing, so I'm going to press his claim. I'm establishing a little foothold right here. Alright, we're going to get our first battle right here in his capital. It looks like we're going to beat his forces, and I should be able to siege this down, which does have enough supply limit to be able to supply all my troops. Alright, we're about to finish the siege right here. And boom. We got his capital, so now we're going to be able to supply here due to its 5,000 supply limit. Alright, we're going to catch these guys here for a second battle. Hopefully I'll be able to wipe them out and stack wipe. There we go. And I'm just continue sieging down everywhere over here. Alright, another siege done right here. 97%. Alright, I've taken that area right there, and now we've won the war to take Yemen. I'm gonna have to fight these guys though, because they're also at war to take this area right here. Alright, we got a battle right here. Looks like we're gonna beat them, but I should be able to unsiege that county right there. Alright, taking that back. And I'm gonna just white piece them actually. Alright, I noticed this guy's fighting a bunch of different wars. You can see 3 wars right here. So I'm actually going to declare a holy war to take over Arabia, which will give me a border with Jerusalem. Alright, I got a siege on Mecca going. Took away their holy site. Alright, I've caught their armies in our first battle here. We're going to wipe them out, and boom! That's the war for Arabia. Oh crap. Alright, I've been working on our legends right here, and I just finished a holy legend. So now because of that, I will be able to take the decision to evangelize to the realm. So for context, this is what our religious map looks like right now, and after I take this decision, boom, we converted about half our entire empire into the Malabari faith. Alright, now I'm going to reform my culture, and I'm going to add the trait by the sword, which will give me infinite kingdom level holy wars, but decrease the amount of piety I gain. I'm fine with that because I do prefer to get martial over devotion for diplomacy, so this is going to be a really powerful trait for me. Alright, this guy declared war to take back Arabia, and I caught his forces right over here, so I'm going to start my first battle real quick. Catch his forces, and hopefully I'll be able to fend them off. That's the first battle won. Now I just gotta start unsieging everything that they took. Alright, I'm gonna catch him in a second battle right here. Should be able to beat him. Alright, there we go. Now because the bottlenecks here, this is the only way for them backwards to go the long way around, so this can either be really helpful or really annoying. Alright, I caught him in another battle. After this, I really need a resupply, but I should be able to fend him off right here. Alright, I've died, so I'm going to be continuing as my son, Nasi Ofra. He's decent, he's pretty good, so I do have high hopes for this king. Alright, I'm going to catch these guys in another battle right here. Should be able to beat him. And boom, 25 wars. Alright, I'm sieging down this capital right here. Should be able to take that. Alright, 92 war score. Alright, this last little siege right here should win us the war. Alright, and boom. Alright, to celebrate my victory, I'm going to go on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Alright, they have a small force right here, so I'm going to catch him in a battle real quick. We're going to beat him, and we're going to continue our siege to Jerusalem. Oh, we got a stack wipe. Alright, we got a siege over Jerusalem going right here. We're going to take it, and we're going to meet their forces right up here before they can form up. Boom. And then finally we got our siege of Gaza right here, which is going to allow us to finally press our war, and boom. But go ahead and take another evangelize to the realm decision, and I'm going to show you all that converted a little bit more. It didn't quite get Jerusalem, but as you can see, Jewish faith is already re-entering the former Israeli lands. Alright, now that I hold Jerusalem directly, I am able to build the third temple. It'll give me 3 gold per month tax and also give me some martial and learning bonuses. Alright, I've converted Israel to the Malabarism faith, so now I'll finally be able to take the decision to restore Israel. With Jerusalem and the Promised Land under Jewish control, the time is ripe for the creation of a new united monarchy named Israel. Like the great kingdom of ancient times under David and Solomon, the long-suffering Jewish people are finally in control of their own destiny again. No longer shall the Holy Land be torn asunder by warring Christian and Muslim lords. May this new kingdom usher in an era of peace and prosperity for the region. Long live Israel. Alright, now that I've conquered pretty much all of southern India and also restored Judaism to Jerusalem and conquered Israel again, I think that's where I'm going to call it. This has been a pretty long run. I'm pretty happy with how far I got, but that's going to be the extent of it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me out, but this is going to be the end of the video.